Welcome back, boys and girls. This is Daily Actives brought to you by Bootleg Macro. I'm Dustin. Today we're looking at CCL, which, as you know, is Carnival Cruise Corporation. And one of the things that I'll admit right now is I did not expect to be looking at this anytime post COVID, but it is at a 9-month high right now. And this is what I love. Stocks breaking out to new highs, no matter what the reason is, are something to pay attention to because there's always a bull market somewhere. And we can see that it closed at $13.09 today, which is incredible, especially with that choppiness. We go ahead and look at the sentiment indicator. We can see that there's been generally a rising sentiment ever since it looks like March of 2023. We got down to around 37%, and it's been essentially up and to the right ever since when it comes to sentiment. We're at 64.9%, or at least recently we're at 63.5 today. We could continue to fall, or we could just oscillate and move a little bit higher. The one thing that is a little bit concerning, I will admit, is that I have not seen the volume continue to fall through while this has been moving higher. You do generally want to see volume go like coinciding with a big breakout in price. But when you look here at the volatility is freaking out. And when I say freaking out, I mean there must have been a gigantic change or a catalyst, something that made it then on May 12th here. And we'll look at this in the raw data. May 12th here, when we hit 0.263 in volatility. And then you see that the correlation with price started to actually go positive as this volatility broke out to the upside and continues to stay positive. This is the type of move that you can expect, but when it ends, it will end violently. The only thing that would be potentially safe is that the volatility may be rolling over as you get a pullback. So maybe the pullback isn't that extreme, but I do actually like how this trade range looks because it has been essentially pretty wide here, and it's getting wider, but it's not super crazy. And you would expect right around here, the 12th, that day will come up again. That's when you start to see the real breakout in the size of this range. We're going to go ahead and look at the daily data, which I think is going to confirm this. So if we look, we're going to look specifically for the 12th because we know that was a big day when it was at the lowest here. You have the volatility right here at 0.263. You can see it gets very, very low and then starts to break out. And it doesn't really surprise me that that was the one day where price was in the middle of its range. When it's green like this, it's somewhere within the one standard deviation, either higher or lower. And since then, it's essentially been with a white background. It's red lettering, which means it's 3 standard deviations above its mean. There is some sort of data issue, it looks like, for Google Finance today, at least with CCL. Maybe they have a problem because they're like, CCL don't go up. When you go down, we make more money. But this is a very interesting look for a stock that I did not expect. And it truly went absolutely bonkers bullish. It looks like here on the 10th, when it was $10.49. Tell me what you think. Are you long? Are you short? Do you like it? Do you love it? Is this even a good review? I'll talk to you soon.